What is going on, YouTube? It is Flashback here. Today we're going to be doing another mod spotlight here. We're still going to be using the Wreckfest mod, simply because I freaking love it. It adds so much to this game. And I'm actually currently working with the creator of that mod to create a drifting community within Wreckfest and really just get into some stuff. He's working on a couple of tracks and such that we're kind of testing out here and there. So I may do some videos with him. If you would like to see some videos with the creator of the mod, go ahead and leave a like down below. And if you want to see more Wreckfest in general, again, leave a like down below and let me know in the comment section down below as well. So the mod today we're going to be showing off, obviously I've got the additional parts as well. I still need to do a real overview of that mod. It's really awesome, but the Real2Life mod, it's really awesome in my opinion. Basically what it does is, it obviously, like it says, just read it if you want, but I'll just kind of do a quick overview. Wheels easily buckle, wobble, and seize and rip off. It worked with the chassis strength around the wheel so that the chance of DNF from wheel losses equal DNF from chassis damage, which is kind of interesting. But the part I like the most is tire smoke. Dust trails and impact clouds have been edited to linger for a more realistic time, which it says does not affect performance, which I've kind of noticed is the truth. So we're going to go ahead and get into a race here. We're just going to run Tarmac 1 with nobody else. Is it Tarmac 1 I want to run? What's a Speedway 2? Same pit, mixed. First things first, I should probably check. I am on standard tires. Okay, good. Yeah, let's just run the Tarmac 1. Why not? It ain't gonna hurt nothing. So I'm gonna run with it with my settings standard, as they always are. We're gonna kind of show off why this mod is really cool, especially when paired with Wreckfest. First thing I'm gonna do. I've actually never looked at the interior of this car. Yeah, it's a race car. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to throw it into first. Let off the gas. Look how long the smoke lingers. It should disappear now. Maybe? Nope, there we go. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into a quick drift session here and really show off what this mod does. So notice the smoke is still back there. Okay, I need to actually focus on the drifting, looks like. I feel like there's probably a better track for this one where you can actually go past the points you were just at. And really, it just looks so much better, in my opinion. Again, that's just me. I enjoy having the smoke linger and actually stay there. It's something we can't really see too many on other racing games because they're just... The detail and the smoke on so many other racing games is so extreme. It starts to get to the point where just having it on at all lacks performance. Whereas this doesn't seem to do anything. Then again, you're not really looking at it, so... I'm not sure how well it'll do in the multiplayer scene. Ah, look at that. It's beautiful, though. So some of the other things that are added on, and I will try to show them as much as I can, is the wheels actually tend to fall off and break a lot easier. See if I can kind of replicate that a little bit. So I'm going to have to slide into some walls, which should be nice and easy on the stretch here. Or I can just lose a tire like that. We'll try that again, and we'll try to actually just slam into a wall. I gained 120 experience. Cool. Let's get off of Tarmac for this, and let's go to... Yeah, why not? Tarmac 3. Let's do it. It's been quite a while since I was on this track, so hey, it can't really hurt too much, right? This is probably going to be quite a bit of a shorter episode. There's not a whole lot to show on this mod. It's just kind of a neat little addition, visual addition. Doesn't really do a whole lot. It's just for... I don't really know what it's there for in general, besides the people who, like it says, would want a little more realism. I'm actually going to go to the field over here. We're going to go hit this roundabout over here. This roundabout right here. And this should allow the smoke to linger the proper amount of time I want to see. Yeah, something pretty similar to this. Just make a wall of smoke. Sure, I'm sure most of you know that this roundabout does exist right here. Woo! Can't see anything anymore. Ah, it's a beautiful thing, though. I actually turned down my smoke settings just because I didn't quite trust it. And I think, ironically, the lower particle settings actually looks better on this game. Could very well just be me, but I feel like it's slightly more realistic. I feel like the lower the particle settings are, the less there are, which, I don't know. To me, being able to see through the smoke is a little bit better for a game like this. Look at this, I'm in 5th gear and I'm just ripping it. Yeah, let's do this. Why not? Oh, that's cool. Come on, get off of that. So some of that's considered pavement, while some of it's not. That's kind of interesting. So 4th gear, I don't know. I think I added too much horsepower into this. I'm at like 446 horsepower in this thing with the additional parts mod, and I feel like it might be too much for drifting. Oh, I didn't know this roundabout was here. Let's rip it. Just let that rear end just force its way around, and we'll go through and turn around and take a look. This car sounds really nice, though. There we go. God, this it is way too much power. It's almost like the 1,000 horsepower car where it's just so much power it's impossible to control. This is new. I don't remember this being this dark. Ah, whatever. I guess I'm ripping back into here. I wonder if I can drift in 6th. Doesn't look like I can initiate in 6th, so 6th is maybe just a little bit too long there. Then I say that, and that happens. I'm in 6th gear, because why not? Oh, I was hoping I could go through that. Bring it around this corner, nice and sharp. And that's what I love about the Wreckfest mod. It's just so much fun. 6th gear and I can't control it. This car has too much power for this mod. So anyway, guys, this is just going to be a real quick overview, not doing a whole lot. Like I said, just wanted to kind of show off what the mod is, and I know it's not going to be for everyone, but there's some people out there who would love this, and I hope they see it. Oh, I knew that. See if we can crash into this. No, we can't crash into that though, which is always nice to see. Come on, I just want to see a wheel seize up. No, nothing? Alright, I need to find a better hill. Or a better wall, not a hill. Or a tree. A tree will work. Not the way I was hoping, though. So much dirt. So much particle. Slide it. Ha ha. Let's drift this now. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite sections right here. So it's not going to drift that way very well. And you can kind of do this however you want, but this is just the way I want it. I run it. And just bring it out, and you can extend it, and then rip it into this corner here. And bring it back in, and rip it back the same way. It's just a real short, real simple section with a couple of technicalities. So on that note, now that this car doesn't really work at all, thank you so very much for watching. Like I said earlier, if you do want to see more Wreckfest and more mods, and especially more drifting on Wreckfest, please remember to hit that like button down below. If you want to see a drifting community, let me know down in the comment section. And we will definitely get it up and running. And without any further ado, I will say the one last thing I had to say. If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We will see you next time. Until then, as always, the black smoke doesn't linger. Oh well. Take it easy. This poor car. Never really stood a chance.